Good day, one and all. Welcome back to FSX with Lady Top Hat. Yes, we're playing Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I am taking you through all of the tutorial lessons. In the last episode, we did the basics of flight, and this time we're going to do a mission called Finding Your Way. So, without further ado, let's unpause the simulation and see what the instructor has to tell us.
In this tutorial, you'll take off, fly to 3 different hot air balloons, and return to land at this airport. To start the engine, press Ctrl E, click the ignition switch on the instrument panel. Pull the trigger button on the joystick to release the parking brake, or press the key.
Okay, so it looks like we need to do the takeoff, avoiding the other aircraft. It's alright, we're on the main runway. So, we'll put on the power.
The throttle lever away from you, or press the F4 key to accelerate.
And release the brakes.
Now, pull back on the stick to lift off. In order to find the hot air balloons, use the mission compass and the mission pointer. Press the K key to move the pointer between the 3 hot air balloons. You only need to fly near the balloons to achieve the mission objectives. Feel free to approach them from any angle.
So the K key is not doing an awful lot. So does it... Do you want me to go for the central one first? Let's head for the central one. No, it even wants me to go for the blue one. Okay, let's head to the blue and white one first. So, one of the rules of flight is that you always give way to the right. So if I complete all of these milestones starting to the right, I'll actually end up obeying the rules of the air. And it means that I can come back into land on a correct flight path. I'm not sure if you land in this one. We'll just head for the balloons one by one. The other thing you learn as a pilot is who has right of way in the air. So on a road that's always 2-dimensional rules, but in the air it's more to do with your height. So if you've taken a commercial flight, you know that they fly, they're the highest things that fly. Balloons are typically one of the lowest things that fly, and what that means is that if you're in an aircraft like this, a microlight or a powered aircraft, and there's a balloon, then ideally you go over it, because the balloon is not so good at going up. It's very good at getting down, but not so good at going up. Let's make sure we don't hit this balloon. There we go.
That's 1 balloon, 2 more to go.
Well, that's a lovely view, isn't it? Right, so I'm going to do a sharp turn now. So control turns are usually 30 degrees and 60 degrees. Oh no, it's telling me to go to this one first. Alright. Looks like a 30-degree turn. Oh, this is a very nice view. What height are we? 2,000 feet. 2,000. So the other thing that I used to do, as well as flying aircraft, is I used to jump out of them. And 2,000 feet is pretty much where you would start, where you would open your parachute.
That's the second balloon.
I need
One
that arrow
left.
to be green. Okay. 2,000 feet is where you'd be under your canopy and you'd be looking at your flight path to come in for landing. So this is a very nice view that I'm looking at here. This is, after having done your skydive, this is the point where you would see the land. And think about your approach path. Alright then, let's get this third balloon. Making a very wide... Looks like I need a bit of height. Bit of throttle. Nose up. 2,000 feet, so need a bit more. There we go.
You've flown near all the balloons.
Of course, that's
Congratulations.
one thing you can't do.
Now it's time to turn back
Thanks.
and land at the airport. Since the wind is calm, you can approach the airport from any direction. The mission compass and mission pointer have moved to show you where the airport is. This airport has 2 small grass strips and 1 long concrete runway. For an extra challenge, feel free to land on one of the grass strips.
Yeah, it's one of the things you can't do as a skydiver is go up.
Grass strips can be
The other
hard
thing
to
you need
see.
to bear in
In
mind
this
is
tutorial,
both-
the grass strips are highlighted in yellow to help you find them. You can also cycle the mission compass and mission pointer between them using the K key. Now that you're heading toward the airport, reduce power to slow to 60 miles per hour or less.
What was I going to say? In both, I was going to say something about both in microlight and as a skydiver. Ah, yes, turning at low altitude is
Before you land,
bad.
make sure your throttle is at idle. Just before you touch down, ease the stick back slightly and let the aircraft settle to the ground. You're going a bit too fast to have a safe landing. Reduce your speed to 50 miles per hour or less.
And there we have it.
Ding.
Thanks. Brakes on, as they say. Hey, I put the brakes on. Do they not stay on? No, they don't stay on. Okay, I shall hold the brakes. So there we go. What was that called? Finding your way. Yes, so we took off, flew around 3 balloons, and landed again with beautiful, relaxed style. let's end this mission here. For now, I bid you a fond farewell and a tally-ho!